You enter a church because a pastor wants to retain your money. He gives you a title and gives you a position and gives you an assignment. You go to a church of only 30 people. Everybody is a church official. 30 people in the church, or at most 200, or maybe 500. At most 200. Pastors, okay, let's say in a church of 200. Pastors are 30. Pastors alone. Choir. Intercessor. All kinds of all kinds of titles. Everybody is something. Sometimes you come to church only for the first time. The pastor did not know whether you came from a drunk house or you came from a harlot house because you just sang one song. Oh, you are an apostle to the nations. You are an apostle to the nations. So come and be doing this in the church. And because you are looking for recognition, looking for acceptance, you move. You are now a deacon. You are ordained a deacon. You are ordained a pastor. You are ordained. You are made to serve while you don't know how to minister to the Lord. So that is why after you've served for years, you hate church finally. And you park like a car whose engine had been knocked and left in a mechanic workshop. They park you somewhere. Then you're no longer important. The pastor has collected all the money he needs from you. And that person has come with better money. So they park you. You now get angry. And now left the church. Because you were too eager to serve. Too eager to be recognized. Too eager to be known. And the pastor himself is gifted in. Next, when by the time he sap all the oranges, collect all the money from you, you now lose your job, you are useless. He pack you aside. In fact, some of them are so dangerous, they will even bring a prophecy. They will bring one prophecy against you. So that when you leave the church, nobody will follow you. They'll bring one lying prophecy against you. And you leave the church bitter. You hate church, hate pastor, don't go anywhere again. Because the pastor set you up for destruction. So he will collect the next person. After he has served from that person also get to a point, the point you got to, lost everything. The pastor used a prophecy and drive him away from the church. And bring the next person. So it is next, slaughtering the cows. That is why Ezekiel 34 cried. He said, you feed on my people. You've eat from them. You took their this. You took that. But you never put my word in their mouth. You see, that is what is happening in so many churches today. That's why you see a lot of Christians are angry with church, angry with pastor, angry with anything. Some are in beer parlors, some are following harlot, some are going everywhere. They don't want to hear anything church again. Others came to church, fellow members lied to them about the church, and the people left. And they are now with the devil. There's so much work that needs to be done in what you call church. A lot of devils need to be sent back to hell, where they came from. Listen carefully. That is why when you come to a church, don't be eager to be given a position. Don't be eager to be ordained into ministry. You want to go and serve the Lord as a pastor, as a deacon, as an elder, as a bishop, and yet you don't know how to minister to the Lord. That's how you see you end up on the laps of women like Samson. Check the story of Samson. There is no place in the Bible where Samson stood to minister to the Lord. There was no place. Go and read it. No place. You can't find Samson ministering to the Lord. That's how I ended up with Delilah. That's how you see sexual scandals among us pastors. Because how many preachers out of every 10, sadly speaking, 9.5, don't know how to minister to the Lord? You see it in our character. You see it in our preachings. We want to serve. So because we don't know how to minister to the Lord, we want to serve. We also push you to serve without ministering to the Lord. Why? In God's kingdom, it is those who minister to God that should serve him. That is the plan. That is God's pattern. Let me begin by showing you where it is.